begin by sitting in a nice, easy seated position. Hands can be relaxed, shoulders down. Just settle in here. And when you're ready, let's begin by inhaling through our nose from the bottom of our belly. And then exhale, letting that breath out nice and slow. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale, just letting that breath out. And now adding some gentle movement, maybe rocking side to side, opening, closing your hands, releasing your jaw. Let's inhale, arms come up, reach up. And then as you exhale, just let those hands come down by your side. Again, inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, bring your left hand down, reach your right arm up and over. Nice side body stretch here, opening it up. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take it to the other side, reaching over, really allowing that side body to stretch and open. Inhale, both arms come down. Exhale, bring those hands down. And just add a shoulder roll here. And then rolling it forward, just releasing that tension. I like to open and close my jaw. And then rolling the neck out, just releasing that tension. Now coming to stillness, inhale, arms come up. This time as you exhale, let's take it to a twist. So this is my left hand comes to my right knee and just twisting through the midsection, opening it up. Inhale, arms come back to center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Wringing out through that midsection, opening up that throat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bring those hands back down by your side. And just roll it out here. Releasing that tension as you inhale, arms come up one more time. Exhale, bring those hands behind you. I'm clasping my hands behind my back, just opening up the chest here. I like to reach my chin up, opening and closing my jaw. That's where I hold a lot of tension. And just wiggle here. What feels good? Listen to your body as we make our way into tabletop. Stacking those knees underneath your hips, shoulders stacked right above your wrists. And come into a cat-cow. As you exhale, come into that cat. Big inhale, drop the belly, lift up through the heart. And then fully exhale, round one vertebrae at a time, coming into that cat pose. One more inhale. And then exhale, find that round, that stretch through that spine. Then come into a nice neutral spine. We're going to thread the needle. So take your right arm all the way up on the inhale, as high as you can go. As you exhale, palm is up, comes through that arm. Let's do it again. Inhale, raise it up as high as you can go, trying to stack those shoulders. And then exhale, flow it through. Inhale, last time. Exhale as slow as you can, bringing your head all the way to the mat, extending that left arm out, feeling that stretch through your upper back here. Take a breath, and then come out of it, and we'll come do the other side. So planting that right hand now, inhale, left arm comes up, reach up. Exhale, bring it through, palm is up. Inhale, come as high as you can, trying to stack those shoulders. And then as you exhale, that palm comes down through. Last time, big inhale, use that full breath. And then as you exhale, thread it through, dropping your head to the mat, extending that opposite arm so you can really feel that stretch through your upper back. Now inhale, rolling it up, coming into that tabletop, curling your toes, pausing here, enjoying this stretch through your feet. Your toes are curled, stretching it out, and now slowly come into your downward facing dog. Taking a breath here. What feels good? Maybe pedaling it out, bending your left knee, bending your right knee. Adding some movement to your down dog. I always like to kind of open and close that jaw again. And then maybe find some stillness. Really find that lengthen. Pressing your heels down towards your mat. And then let's come onto our yogi toes, onto our knees, coming into a tabletop, press it back, child's pose. We're going to make this a little bit of a flow. So inhale, come on back up, finding your down dog. Fully exhale here. And now flow back into that tabletop, coming onto your toes, dropping your knees, pressing it back into child's pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, round, curl your toes, find your down dog. Exhale here. And then let's walk it on up. Let's find a nice mountain pose at the front of our yoga mats. Stacking everything, opening the hands, maybe wiggling your toes here. Inhale, arms come up, reach up as you exhale. Bring your right hand down, reach that left arm up and over. So now we're just deepening that side body stretch. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over. Stretching that side body. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, beautiful back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive into that forward fold. Knees are bent. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find that fold. Nice big stretch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, finding that downward facing dog. Coming onto those knees again, finding your tabletop. This time shifting forward into a nice up dog. Open up through the heart, through the throat, lifting that chin. And then curling your toes, making your way back to downward facing dog. Take your time. Feel that length, that stretch. Now inhale, left leg comes high. As you exhale, can you bring your knee to nose? Inhale, find that extension. Reach that leg up. Exhale, knee comes through. Let's drop that right knee. Come on up into a low lunge. Now make this as deep as you want. We're really opening up the right hip flexor here. Reaching up with our hands. And then as we exhale, hinging forward, finding those half splits. Let's move. Inhale, low lunge. Swoop it up. Exhale, press those hips back. Nice long hamstring stretch. Can you do that one more time? Inhale, reach it up. Big breath. Use that full breath. And then as you exhale, fold it forward, finding that nice length through your hamstring here. Using your breath. Now bending this knee, we're going to come up and step it back to that down dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, right leg comes high as you can. As you exhale, bring this knee through. Inhale, extend it. Exhale, bring the knee through. Inhale, extend that leg. Now as you exhale, step through, finding that low lunge now on the right. Dropping your left knee. Reaching up, big, beautiful low lunge. Open up that left hip flexor now. Reach for the sky, big inhale. And then as you exhale, fold over. Feel that hamstring stretch. Let's move and breathe. Inhale, arms come up, low lunge. Fully exhale, press the hips back, nice hamstring stretch. Again, inhale. This is a big, deep stretch. Give yourself some grace here. Doesn't matter how deep you go, right? We can have tight hamstrings. Breathe through it here. Lengthen. And we're going to make our way back to our downward facing dog. Take a nice breath here, reset, and come onto your knees and come up into a nice easy up dog, lifting up through the chin, gently tucking your toes, using your core muscles as you press it back into that down dog. Take a breath. Now left leg comes high, one knee to nose, exhale, extend. Now inhale, bring this left leg through. Let's come into a crescent high lunge, lifting that back leg now. Finding our balance here, reaching up, and then find that nice open chest. So it's not really a back bend. And then inhale, come on up, make your way into a warrior two. Take your time, bending that front knee, really opening up through the chest, through the inner thigh, finding your strength. Take a breath. And now we're going to come up into a star pose. So both toes are forward, and now hinge forward, making sure your knees aren't locked out, or making sure you're not leaning back past your heels. Just enjoy this nice long stretch. Rooting down through your feet. Now inhale, halfway lift. Can you make your back nice and flat? Feel free to bend your knees here. Let's reach that left arm up, just like we did before. And then we're just gonna exhale, bring that hand back down. Can you do that on the other side? Inhale, lift up. And then as you exhale, bring that hand all the way down. And then gently just take it side to side here. Just a nice little lateral movement, bending your knees. Doesn't have to be deep. Just coming in, really opening up the inner thighs here. And then bringing your hands down to your mat. Inhale, come all the way up back into that star pose. Now exhale, we're going to come to the other side. So now we're having a crescent high lunge. That right foot should be forward. Opening up through here. And then as you exhale, finding that nice chest opener, mini back bend. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, find your warrior two on the other side. Take your time. Opening it up here. Really feeling that strength through your legs. Inhale, come back up into that star pose. Exhale, forward fold, bringing your hands down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, just take this deeper. I like to grab onto my ankles. And then on your inhale, walk it back to the front of your mat, bringing that right leg high. And then come into a downward facing dog. Pressing your heels into the mat. And then coming down onto your knees. Let's have a seat. Coming into a boat pose, just a little bit of core. Activating that core. I'm going to lift my heels. Feel free to leave your feet on the ground here. Palms are open. Just take it as deep as you'd like, leaning back. You want a little bit of a shake here, a little bit of challenge. Maybe grab onto your thighs, and then inhale, roll it all the way down. Bring those knees in. Plant your feet. Let's come up into a bridge pose. Feels really good after boat. I'm going to bring my hands behind my back, just like I did in the beginning. And I'm really just going to open up the chest here. Now your knees are going to want to go out to the side, so really squeeze those inner thighs together. And then exhale, release. Bringing those knees into your chest. Take it side to side. On the inhale, extending that left leg, hugging your right knee into your chest, and then taking that right leg across the body. And I like to bring my arms to a goal pose, just like we did before. Really opening up the chest here. Feeling that twist through the spine. Wring it out. And then coming back through center on your inhale. We're going to take it to the other side. Extend that right leg long, hugging in your left knee. Big inhale here. Take that. As you exhale, take that left knee across the body. Coming back to those goalpost arms as you look across, really feeling that twist through the midline, through that spine. Wringing it out. And then bringing those knees into your chest. Take it side to side. And give yourself a nice big hug here. You did it. And then as you exhale, fully release. Coming into a nice final relaxation.
Hey friends, did you know that I do live yoga every week? If you want to do yoga with me in the comfort of your own home, go ahead and sign up below and join my virtual membership.